What's good? What's good? Let's get the likes up as we walk in. How y'all doing, people? What's good? What's good? Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. How y'all doing, man? Appreciate everybody coming here real quick. I like that. I'm gonna drop the link for you guys, man. We're gonna talk basketball tonight. LA Sports Live. What's good, bro? Go subscribe to his show. Trayvon James, Soul Controller. Trayvon Damper, Lake Show. Yo, my homeboy said that, Daz. I think that's a joke. My homeboy told me the same thing, Daz. Mr. 221, BJ, Willie, Tony Laker fan, Jamal, Malachi, XRP, Dre, Willie, Steve Holla, Gregory Brown, Conscious Black, Terry. What's good? I'm going to let people in. Let's get the likes up. I'm going to let people in. Going to cook before the Laker game. Going to stay on by like an hour and a half. Hour and a half. I got to make a quick run before the Laker games. The Lakers need Cam Reddish. Yes, yes, yes. Steve, your son's looking all right, Steve. What? Your sons are looking all right. One thing I can say about Phoenix, man, they're consistent. Phoenix Suns are consistent. They consistent. It's like every time I doubt them, I thought they was gonna take a major step back this year. And I thought they was gonna take a step back last year, even though they lost in the playoffs, but they was around the way going to the finals again. I thought that when they let the Bucks come back from 2-1, 2-0, I thought Phoenix confidence gonna be shot. J. Lou, what up? Terry, what up? Benji, what up? One more minute, I'm gonna let people up. Let's get the likes up. Basketball, we're gonna talk the Lakers trade, keys the Lakers winning. I think Zion gonna have a big game. If AD don't play, we got nobody for Zion. Zion gonna run through the Lakers. Zion gonna run through them. Word. That's right. Get the likes and subscribe up. Let's get the subscribers up. Reds Dog, what up? Go subscribe to Reds Dog TV. He said they keep announcing. You're right, Steve. You're right. I got to give Phoenix some credit. I know somebody it ain't win a champ. Everybody can't win a championship. Everybody cannot win a championship. I thought they was gonna lose 8, and it's like every time they go against Phoenix come back, man. Chris Paul's holding on. I think he's gonna hold on. I'll walk him down. What up? Yeah, Zion gonna go off. One thing about Zion, like y'all know, I like John Morant over Zion. John Morant's one of my favorites, also. But Zion, I ain't gonna lie, he go hard though. He go hard. MIB, what up? Deshaun, what up? He said, what the Lakers Spurs trade? I'm hearing this. It been brought to me. They saying now they talking Pat Bev. I think it's talk if you ask me. But they saying Pat Bev, Kendrick Nunn for Jakob Poeltl and Josh Richardson. That's what they saying. Like, damn, Pat Bev be going already? Yeah, I ain't hear LeBron being injured, and I think Bron playing. I dropped the link for the guys to come in. Y'all want to come and talk basketball? Come talk. We had a great live last night, tremendous live last night. I thank everybody who showed up, all the new subscribers. I appreciate you guys, all the new subscribers. Everybody with the like, I definitely appreciate it. I'm still under the weather. Under the weather, so I would like for some guys to come in and hold it down. Dre, what up, Dre?
What's good, my brother?
Ain't nothing, just chilling. Yeah, what you think about that trade there?
I mean, I ain't gonna like it. It depends on if you got to give up picks, how many picks you got to give up if you do that deal. But if you ain't got to get nothing but like maybe one pick up to do that deal, I do that deal because Porter. I mean, Jakob Porter or Potter, whatever you say his name is, he's solid. Yeah, he's solid, and Josh Richardson actually is balling this year so far. So that actually be a good trade.
It make the Lakers.
Then you still have the possibility to do something with Russ if you want to do something with Russ. I mean, that makes them tremendously better. That'll give him a little bit more shooting.
I do that. I like that trade.
Because he's a wing, man. That's what they really need. They need a wing, and he's a good, solid wing.
I like that trade. But I don't see the Spurs doing that. I don't see how that. Yeah, they get a pick, and Kendrick Nunn and Pat Bev both free agents.
Yeah, so that's salary relief for him. So I mean, but how many years Poeltl got left?
Let me look. I'm not sure. Oh, why are you looking at? That's my shit, Reds, dog. I'm gonna look right now and see how many years Poeltl got. I believe. So, I believe he have an extra year. I don't think he's a free agent this year. I don't think I could be wrong.
I'm about to say because if he's not going to be a free agent this year, I don't think the Spurs really want him like that anyway. Because they've been talking about
be a free agent. They both. So both contracts expires. Poeltl.
John and Richardson.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't give up. I wouldn't give up a first for that. Then if they both are expiring.
Yeah.
I mean, but the Spurs been talking about they want a first for him since the all season though. So.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, but if they expire, I don't see why they would have to give a first round pick for him. I believe the only reason why they was going to have to give up a pick was because of the whole Russ contract thing. So I would be eager to see how that works out though.
But they gonna want something. They're not just gonna do it straight up.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So I'm kind of figuring how that work out. Would you give up a first for them?
See, the key is see, it's kind of dangerous because they said BI playing tonight. Oh my God, it's getting worse by the minute. I think if I'm gonna do that, I at least want Josh Richardson. I at least want to have some type of agreement with Josh Richardson. See, Poeltl, I don't think Poeltl and AD really fits. AD, I think fit more because Poeltl stays down in the paint. So I don't know. I at least want Josh Richardson a commitment with like some a team friendly deal before I would just do that because I wouldn't want to overpay for no Josh Richardson.
Yeah, I definitely feel you on that. Definitely feel you on that. And with the fact that Poeltl don't stretch the floor, I mean, well, he worked pretty good with Dwight and JaVale McGee. So I mean, I mean, but
Yeah,
they're a different type of player though than Pirtle.
yeah.
Pirtle, I don't think Pirtle's that athletic as him, but
No,
at least he
he
won't have to bang with the big guys though. I mean, I guess
yeah,
that's the only plus side. You could put him back at the floor. He ain't got to bang with the big guys. He won't get hurt. But
yeah.
then again, I don't know. He jump in the air and get hurt. So I mean, let me rephrase him saying that too.
Gregory Brown, that's too much salary. We can't do that. Elder, what up, Elder? Marcus, what up? Oh, you asking? Oh, I thought Bi was. No, Bi and Herb Jones is out. Far as I know. I don't know what happened to Bi.
I hope Bi stay out for the Lakers' sake. Every time Bi play the Lakers, boy, it seems like he just got a big smile on his face and he killed him.
He don't like LeBron.
Of course, I mean I wouldn't like LeBron too if he ran me out of LA.
Cause he always throws shots at Bron. He said Bron bogus as hell. He said that. Oh, I like Daniel Gafford, but I don't care for his contract though. King David, what up? He said, then I do the Spurs deal, then flip Russ to the Hornets. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. I think the Lakers gonna make up. It said Bi didn't make the trip. Oh, okay. I think Bi gonna I mean, I think that the Spurs, I think the Lakers gonna do something and people gonna be happy. I think whatever the Lakers do, it's gonna make a lot of Laker fans happy.
If you do a Charlotte deal, what are you expecting back exactly? Because I mean I've been hearing different reports.
Oh, Ingram got oh yeah, COVID. Oh, that's why out. Oh yeah, they say he didn't make the trip. Huh? What you said?
I said if you do a Charlotte deal, what would you be expecting back? Because I heard different reports.
I ain't really hear. I ain't gonna lie. I've been sick. I ain't really been hearing much news. But he just said the Hornets want the Lakers want protection on those picks. The Lakers want protection, and that you're supposed to. For these guys, you got to. You're not just gonna have it just unprotected. If it was this year, yes. And you could look at it, but that far apart, like you just anything, it's too risky. You always put protection on picks, and teams should be happy. Like, all right, about teams, I'm doing that. Like to get rid of some contracts, especially if it's a protection that you think, okay, we should cover. I don't know. He said we need. Elder said we need wings and centers. Yeah, we definitely need wings. Elder, you heard anything about the Charlotte trade? Because that's what Dre just asked. I'm not sure. Anybody want to come in? Y'all could come in. I dropped the link. I tell you I'm a little under the weather. I'm glad Dre hold it down. I'm sure. It's crazy how when you a little sick and you get like shortage of breath. He said Lakers want Rozier. So that may make sense. Like that might be the plan. Think about it. If the Lakers looking to get rid of Pat Bev and Kendrick Nunn, and the Spurs deal for Pirtle and Richardson, that's why they might want Rozier and a Rush trade, because now they get in the guard. Now it could be Rozier and Dennis Schroeder. That I think the Lakers trying to do two deals. I think the Lakers trying to do two deals. It's a PJ
Yeah, they
Washington.
should because they need multiple guys. One or two guys just not gonna do.
Yeah, I agree, Dre. I think what the Lakers trying to do two deals. I think the Pirtle and Josh Richardson deal for first, and then maybe the Charlotte deal with Kelly Oubre, Rozier, and maybe PJ Washington, or the other guy, Jalen McDaniels or something. I don't know. Or it might have to be a 3-team, exactly, Humble Sports, maybe a 3-team trade. Yeah, the Lakers don't want they don't want Gordon Hayward. I don't blame them. Yeah, Dallas and trade talks for Pirtle. Okay. Elder says Charlotte want the Lakers to take Rozier and Hayward. Humble Sports, come through, bro. Anybody want to come through? Come through. I'm only gonna be on live for a little minute. I got to make a run. Then I'm gonna watch the game. So I'll probably be on live like another hour. So anybody want to come cook for an hour? Cook for another hour and get it in. We got 131 people in here. Everybody get the likes. He said Lakers might have to split those two. Exactly. I think that may happen. What up, Most? I think that may happen. That's why I get the likes up. I think the Lakers may split the picks.
Yeah, my bad, Ring, man. Bad service.
Yeah, so what you think?
What you say?
I said what you how you feel about the trades? You think the Lakers? I think the Lakers definitely going. I think it's going to happen soon, this month, the end of the month. I think probably another 2.5 weeks, like after Thanksgiving. I think after Thanksgiving, because the players that the Lakers talk about getting, all them trade eligible. He said Soul
Yeah.
Control.
Would you?
What up, bro? What up, Mustafa?
Yeah, I think that window too, man. I think that it's either that window or the window. What is it? December 15th, when most of the players who got signed during offseason can come available.
Yeah, but the players who the Lakers looking at right now, every name you hearing, they could get traded now. What up,
Oh yeah,
Humble?
well, if I was them, I'd go ahead and make it now. I would go ahead and do a deal now. Because the longer you wait, the longer you,
Yo, what up,
I mean,
Kareem?
yeah, the longer you wait, you might be a little bit further out than what you
Salute.
want to be, especially if you're not winning games.
Hey, y'all can hear me?
But yeah, you guys don't think Hayward would be a good fit with LeBron and AD?
No, I don't like
Who
it.
Gordon Hayward, that's just another add-on to an injury-prone list for the Lakers, man. Like, Lakers trying to get all these players that are, like, not healthy enough, man. Like, 1 minute is Miles Turner, not healthy. Gordon Hayward, not healthy. They already got Anthony Davis. He can't stay healthy, so Lakers just going to take on some contracts of players that just
But what
can't
I'm
stay
saying,
healthy.
yeah, but I'm talking about as far as like if you get Rozier and Hayward, right? Do you think you would have to give up a first for that? Because I don't.
No, Rozier and Hayward.
You shouldn't give up no first for that. But knowing teams, they going to fleece the Lakers, man. The Lakers tax is different. They gonna have to give it those picks, bro. Regardless, it don't matter what trade you do.
That's too much salary to give up. That's too much salary to give up. Be giving up picks. And he's injury and Gordon Hayward injury prone. I think you could do that without giving up picks.
What up, Nelson?
You would probably do have like a swap. You had to just give up a player, like 2 players, maybe for Gordon Hayward, because teams they don't want to help the Lakers, man. Like,
Hey, I know they don't want to help the Lakers, but they want to get Wembanyama in there. In order to get Wembanyama, you got to get off some of them contracts.
Thank you.
And believe it or not, it's a lot of teams that want to tank for him. If I'm Charlotte, I would take for him. Him and LaMelo Ball would be an awesome duo together.
Yeah, that
5
wouldn't
years
be
from now,
bad.
they yeah, that's what I'm saying. 5 years from now, if Wembanyama pan out, that might be actually, you might be able to say they might have a chance to be one of the best duos in the league.
Yeah, because I'm in the Charlotte area, man. That'd be good for the city, like, you know.
Oh, you
Melo's,
is? Okay, I'm from Raleigh.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, but like that'd be good for the city, man. Like Charlotte can be on the rise, be like a small market team that can build those guys up. Now they just gotta just continue building and finding like the right kind of coach. Because Stephen Clifford, I don't know, man. He already been there, ain't been successful. Then they just fired the other coach that they had for the past couple of years. I didn't think it was too bad, honestly. I just think they just got
Jordan the problem, bro.
Yeah, Mike Jordan might be the problem. Yeah.
He'll go to the player, but as an owner / like GM type, bro, dumpster juice.
See, thing with Charlotte, they had that Kenny Atkinson dude from like Golden State, and then he ended up I think he just like turned down the job. Like he got offered a job, and he ended up like turning it down just to continue with the Golden State Warriors.
That would have been a good hire. That would have been good. Kenny Atkinson is an excellent coach. That would have been a great hire.
Mm-hmm. I like when he was in Brooklyn, man, and I think Brooklyn messed up.
That was stupid. I would have rather kept him than Steve Nash. What do I know, right? I'm not in the NBA, but he's a way better.
I agree with you.
He's a way better coach than Steve Nash.
Like I'm sitting there thinking about it, right? Like Brooklyn, they really kind of gave up like most of half their farm and like pieces that I would say that can get them over the hump. You got rid of Jared Allen, Karis LeVert, D'Angelo Russell. You fired Kenny Atkinson just to get Steve Nash, and that didn't work out. Like if people can sit here and say the Lakers is dysfunctional or they've had some problems going on, well, you got to question Brooklyn as well too, because what has Brooklyn ever done? Or the New Jersey Nets, whatever you call it. Like,
do you think they get swept if they keep them guys? Do you think they get swept last year?
No, not at all.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
Because that's pieces that you have that are like complementary role players. Like Karis LeVert come off the bench, man, he gonna give you like 20, I say the least. Maybe 20 and 5 assists.
Because they had him and Dinwiddie, right? If I'm not mistaken, him and Spencer. Didn't they have Spencer Dinwiddie too?
Yeah.
I forgot about Spencer. Yeah, they had Spencer. He was matter of fact, I think he was coming off the bench or something like that too, because his dealing was injury. But he could have been like one of them pieces, I would say, that they really need as far as like facilitating running the second unit on the floor. But man, they let go of everybody, man. Brooklyn is just, I don't know. People say the Lakers is bad. Look what Brooklyn been doing, man. They've been catering to Kevin Durant too much.
I got a question for you. Do you think the Kyrie thing is still alive, or do you think it's dead?
I think the coach can change things. I think they're not going to make no moves until they figure out their coaching situation. Because if Kyrie likes Udoka, if he's getting the job, because it's getting pushed back already. But I'm hearing he's getting it. I don't know. What y'all hear on that?
Yeah, the media is trying to keep him from getting it, bro. The media really digging at him right now. They're trying to keep him from getting that job.
Yeah, I seen something earlier today, man. And I hope Ticket. I don't know if he already cooked on what's her face, man, from ESPN. That snake oil salesman ass chick, Malika Andrews. She's sitting there saying, "Where's the accountability at, Zach? Where's the accountability at?" And I'm sitting there thinking, what is she talking about accountability? She was saying something about like with the whole Ime situation with him in Boston, and she was like, "Where's the accountability at?" She said, "There's something." She said, "There's something in my head that just keeps bringing out accountability." Talking about Ime Udoka, like what are you
about to get the job?
Yeah, and I'm just
Boston
like,
didn't
what
have
does she
any
mean?
Accountability in that situation either, though.
Yeah.
Boston is the one who didn't have any accountability because they scapegoated him and let the woman go scot free like she didn't do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, people, can y'all please, let's get to 100 likes. We got 80 likes, man. Can we please get to 100 likes, man? We cooking out here. like I said, I'm like, to be honest, I'm like 70%. But I'm trying to be here for y'all. Let's get the
Man, there's something going around, Kareem. Everybody getting sick, man.
Yeah.
Hit that like button for my brother, man. Hit that like button. And if you ain't subscribe, please.
That's right.
I'm gonna go and share your post on my YouTube, Kareem. Get everybody in here, man.
Appreciate that.
So, Kareem, I never got to ask you. So, like, if you had a dream scenario of like, what would be your trade for the Lakers that you would want the Lakers to do, like your best trade for the Lakers?
Oh man, best trade.
That's a good question, man.
Man, my best trade. So we dealing with reality or just fantasizing?
Let's stick with reality because I mean, if we go, I feel it's gonna be, we might get a little outrageous or something.
Okay, reality.
So like reality.
Okay, I say Russ. 1 first, 2 seconds for Miles Turner, Buddy Hill, and O'Shea Barrett. The Rackets. How y'all pronounce his name? His last name? O'Shea.
Yeah, I know you're talking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about. Shit, I get tons of saying that shit to.
I think that'd be my trade. Could you get a wing? Because he ain't even getting no minutes this year for them. He's not. He's not.
Yeah, he definitely. Yeah, I haven't seen him that much.
He ain't getting no minutes this year.
And I thought he was a solid player for them last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he played solid for them last year.
Brissett. Oh yeah, Brissett. Yeah, Brissett. Yeah. O'Shea. Brissett.
Yeah. Only 2 seconds. Cause you gotta look at it like this. Most. One. Like I said, Brissett. He's not getting any minutes with them, and they want to clear the debt for the rookie they got. They want to clear some minutes up for him, like some more minutes. And then Miles Turner, buddy, they don't have no use for them guys. They get them guys. They not gonna take them back, and you're not gonna get no first round pick for them. I don't see no team giving up no first round pick for them. I don't see it. So at least they still getting the first in 2 seconds. You clearing the deck. You getting. Yeah,
because whoever trades for Miles Turner still gotta re-sign him.
Exactly, and I don't see him really. He got to be killing, and he been like up and down. And a lot of teams don't care for centers like that. Really, center position is not like a priority for a lot of teams. Teams feel if they could go a cheaper route, they're gonna go do it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of bigs out there that's cheap. I'll say like, I don't know, that Pirtle, that's a good pickup, honestly, though. But I've been seeing that the Mavericks might be interested in him. I seen something today where it'd be like a possible 3-team trade, and I think the Lakers was in there. It's like the Lakers, Mavs, and Spurs. And I think like the Mavericks, what they'll do, they'll receive. And I don't know if this makes sense because they already got Spencer Dinwiddie, but the Mavericks will get like Westbrook and Pirtle. The Lakers would get like JaVale, Reggie Bullock, Tim Hardaway, and Bertans. I'm like, damn, the Lakers gonna take them contracts.
Nah,
and then
that's horrible.
Yeah. I seen that. Yeah, I saw it and I was like, bro, that doesn't make any sense at all. So, and then they wanted like let me see if I can pull it up. It says something about they wanted the 2025 first round from the Lakers, and then the Spurs was get like the second pick from the Mavericks. So the Spurs, Lakers, and Mavs will be in a 3-team trade. And I just think that's just a bad fucking trade, man.
Because you taking on number one, what's his name ain't he known as a shooter, but both of them guys ain't really nothing.
Who, Davis, Bertans?
Bullock and Bertans.
Bullock, yeah.
And JaVale McGee only plays 15 minutes. He good for that 18 minutes. He good. But after the 18 minutes, he taps out. Tim
Yeah, I
Hardaway,
wouldn't mind Bertans though,
best
but
thing. Huh?
I said I wouldn't mind Bertans honestly though,
Nah,
but
he garbage.
that's somebody that come out the bench, man, and just
He
shoot.
don't do nothing. Like why
He can shoot that ball, Kareem, man, but
you don't never see him do anything when it games. Like he's just there. I don't like him. You could like him, but I don't. But then his contract, hell no. That makes it worse.
Hey, Gregory, that's what I was saying, bro. They always trying to get the Lakers to take these bad contracts, take garbage. Like I ain't saying JaVale garbage or Bullet garbage or anything, but they want the Lakers just to make bad trades, and that's why I said like I don't know if I should take Gordon Hayward, man. Like I'm iffy on that Gordon Hayward contract. He said Bertans going to get different shots with Bron and AD.
People say that, but he get open shots now. Like if people just lock their mind to that. Oh, he gonna get better shots playing with Bron. He getting the same shots he missing. He's not making shots like that.
And you know when players come to the Lakers, man, that pressure, the lights too bright.
Yeah.
They know they be forget how to shoot the ball, man.
Yeah.
Like Danny Green, Wesley Matthews. Like Wesley Matthews is killing it right now with the Bucks. He ain't really missing half his shots he missed in LA.
Yeah, that shooting curse with the Lakers is real, man.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that Laker tax too.
Yeah, anything involved with the Lakers, man, it's always something. He said, "Is AD playing tonight?" That's a good question. Let me look that up real quick.
I heard he's not playing. I don't know.
I was watching something earlier about it. They said he could possibly play and then probably sit out Friday against who they play Friday. Yeah, he might be playing tonight, Kareem.
AD?
Yeah, it still say he's it's questionable. And then I seen earlier Schroeder is doing an individual workout, but he'll be evaluated in like 1 week, so he should be coming back pretty soon. I get about another 2 weeks to come back.
You're right, D. John. He is unreliable. Like every night, like we ask the same thing every night. Like that's it gets annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't build team chemistry like that when you got a starter in and out the lineup all the time.
Thank you, Most. Yeah,
I'm
had
with
to pull up the schedule. Yeah, they got Utah Friday and Cleveland Sunday. Now, I don't know about that Cleveland game. Cleveland been balling out, Kareem, and
Cleveland and Boston having a goodie right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I ain't gonna lie. My favorite trade would be Rozier, Oubre, and PJ Washington for Russ, and 2 first.
Oh, you said Oubre, PJ Washington, and Rozier. You said?
Yeah, for 2 first and Westbrook. Because you're gonna have to give up a first just to get rid of Westbrook. PJ Washington is worth the first, and he's a stretch four. He's a stretch four. That's really what the Lakers need. They need a stretch four.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he looking real good.
I like that trade. Nah, I agree with Dre just said over with Hayward and Rozier. PJ Washington, Oubre, and Rozier. You're getting all the guys that's under what's that, like 27? I'm doing that. I like that trade.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I heard Elder talk about Larry Marketing. If you could somehow convince Utah to get rid of him, even though but I don't think you could because he is balling out his mind right now. But Larry Marketing would be a good choice for them too.
Yeah, I think Utah might want to hold on to Marketing. It makes sense for them to hold on to him.
Even a Laker defense too.
And I got a question about that. So, do you think they still want to keep Vanderbilt and marketing, or you think they would be willing to give one of them up now?
That's a good question.
Yeah. How they play tonight, right?
Utah's playing pretty good right now. Like, they got one of the best records in the league starting up the season, but things can change.
That's not gonna last though.
It ain't. Yeah, I said things can change.
It's not gonna last because marketing playing good now, but when teams start zeroing in on him and start treating him like he's that guy, I don't know if he can handle that. See, this is the difference when you plan and you just ball, but when teams start zeroing in on you and start game planning and okay, this guy here, and they winning, and he's not no number one guy. And right now he's the best player right now. Empire Jeff, what up?
Who been y'all biggest surprise?
Empire Jeff.
I like that trade. Dre said better than all. That trade, PJ. I like that trade. I really do.
You said who been our biggest surprise though, bro?
Who's been like?
Well, it was like 6-7 games in so far. I'll say probably either Cleveland. I'll say Cleveland or Utah. I mean, or San Antonio. I can say San Antonio.
I'm gonna say. So hold up. What's the question? What's the biggest surprise?
Like what team is Let's like as far as like teams. Like, what's your biggest surprise? Like as far as team wise, like the team that surprised you the most so far.
I'll probably Utah the Spurs, but I don't think they're gonna be sustainable. See, the difference is, I think Cleveland is the real deal. I think Cleveland.
Oh yeah,
all they need is another bench, another guy off the bench.
See, my dark horse is like New Orleans though.
What up?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. My surprise has been New Orleans. New Orleans is looking like a championship contender to me so far.
Oh, they looking good. Yeah.
Yeah, if they can stay healthy, they gonna cause problems out west.
They is.
Yeah. Do y'all think it's a new turn in the NBA with all the like higher things going? Like the Golden State Warriors are down, Lakers, the Nets. Like, do you see like a new turn as far as like the young guns taking over?
Yep. The reason why I said that because I believe the young guns could take over because the style of play now. Now that you don't see before, it was hard for young guys to produce because they wasn't physical, and the way the style of play is. Now you don't have to be physical. The game is wide open. All they have to do is just don't turn the ball over at crucial times. If you got one of them young teams and you got a smart guard, not going to have you just doing stupid stuff down the stretch, turn the ball over, you're going to be in good shape. The thing will hurt these teams a lot. These teams beat themselves. They just do the stupidest shit.
Yeah, I think these players, they play freely now. Like, they can actually, like, it's fast-paced basketball. And these teams, like organizations, they're getting these young coaches, and these young coaches are letting these players play freely. Like, I look at Memphis, and Ja Morant's one of my favorites, Carolina homegrown. Got to salute to him. They got a little, somewhat of a young coach out there, and he let those guys play freely. Like, they're not running like no half-court sets, none of that, old school style of basketball. He letting them guys play free. And that's my biggest concern with like Charlotte. Charlotte got an old school type of coach, and he's Clifford is not going to let those guys play freely like they want to.
King Sweezy, I disagree with you. He said the older guys excel in the playoffs. What older guys doing it? Think about it. Tell me what older guys that's really really doing their thing. Steph Curry went off. Boston team.
Hey, can y'all keep the comments appropriate? Don't say anything inappropriate in the comments, y'all. Like,
yeah, chill with that.
It's too much going on, man. Y'all got to chill on that.
Too many trolls, man. Too many trolls.
While y'all in here, get the likes up, by the way. So,
And don't forget to hit the share button. But yeah, man. I think it's because of the way they've been killing the big man in the league, though. Like, because it gives them more space. They get more open driving lanes. It makes it easier for them to play. I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of how they be doing like they've been doing the AAU basketball. It seems like the NBA's been catering more so the young dudes can strive more. If that makes any sense, like how Kareem was saying.
yeah, it's like more like a space and pace style. Like most of all these teams, they all trying to. It's a copycat league, so they all gonna try to emulate Golden State style.
Yeah, because if this was the '90s, I don't think half these dudes would even be getting burned like that right now. Exactly. It was way more physical then than it is now. Like,
because you would need like a traditional center that can play in the paint. Nowadays, most of these centers don't even play in the paint. They are like what 6'10", 6'11". They all can space the floor out and shoot the ball. Like some of them 7-footers that can shoot.
PJ Tucker been getting away for years, being 6'4", playing power forward, starting getting major minutes, and not getting exposed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's bizarre.
He's
I respect.
Non-athletic. I don't care how strong he is. Nobody have him on the post, destroying them. Like a guy like Rasheed Wallace would have killed him.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine him trying to guard Shaq.
I'm just saying power forwards. I don't shit. Shaq.
But like, come on, man. Carmelo would have averaged 50 on him.
Javon said AD playing tonight. Okay, y'all just got it on my phone too just now. AD will play tonight.
Ooh, that's a blessing, boy. That's a blessing. Because I ain't gonna lie, boy.
With back injury. Per sources, Chris Haynes reported it. So yeah,
would y'all consider trading AD? If everything don't go right with the Lakers this year, would you consider trading AD?
Yeah, I'll look into it. And that's just me. Like, I'm not no GM or nothing, but I'll look into like possibly look at some like trades and stuff out there, like in the market, because I know for like I said before, man, the Lakers are going to get shorthanded regardless. When it comes to making any kind of trade, but I think for AD, teams know his injury history. You're going to try to make amends with other teams and just like look. My only concern is if AD stays healthy on another team and just start balling out like on some magical shit that goes on with him. Like, excuse my language, but I don't know. I think we'll have to just keep AD till his contract is up, and I just let him walk.
I think the Lakers may look to do it.
I mean, because didn't they say something about the Lakers were and like considering trading them, but they weren't going to trade him like right away. They were just going to like look into it.
I don't think they're going to do anything this year, but I think by the summer, if we still have another bad season, like if the Lakers have another bad season, lose early or don't make the playoffs, they're going to have. That's going to have to. I think they're going to look at it.
Mm-hmm. You think Brooklyn going to trade KD?
Can't Brooklyn? If things explode, but I think if they get the guy, I think it's going to help them.
Yeah, Ime. He said, "I got a question, Kareem. You don't see any potential in this Lakers team as constructed?"
Let me say this first. I want to appreciate Roger Johnson on the Cash App. Appreciate you, bro. Roger Johnson on the Cash App. Do I see any potential? No, I don't see any potential, bro, on this team, man.
Appreciate you, Roger.
This team, I don't see it.
They don't have any shooting, bro. They got to get some shooting, bro, because in a 7-game series, bro, once teams start keying in, bro, if you're not shooting, boy.
Dejan said who was under more pressure to win a championship, Clippers or Nets? That's a good question, Dejan.
Clippers.
No, I disagree with that, man.
I'll say I would say the Clippers in 2019, 2020.
Yeah, maybe.
Because they did.
bro.
Think about it. You had Jackie McMullen on there on ESPN. This before she had retired. She was on there saying that they was the closest things to the 96 Bulls, bro. When you get compared to a team like that, that's a legacy team. We're talking about the 90s Bulls. You have to win the championship, man, to make something shake.
Hey, but y'all remember all the Kawhi Town and all this other stuff? Like since Kawhi been to LA, man, it's been a complete bust. So I mean, they got it, and they done had the best. They done had the best roster in the league for about 2 years, two maybe 3 years now, bro. They got to make something shake because he's spending a lot of money on that team.
Nah, that's the problem, man. These people just give him too much credit, man. They haven't done nothing, man.
Oh yeah, I feel you on that. They haven't done nothing,
they
but
did was make it to a Western Conference.
Yeah, if you look at their roster from top to bottom, man, they roster from top to bottom. They better than the Brooklyn Nets. I don't think the Brooklyn Nets have a championship.
They got more of a deeper roster as far as
they deep, but what's the point of being deep if you don't know how to use them? When Kawhi is out of the lineup for half the year, and when you integrate him, that messes up the chemistry, that messes up the rotations. Now you got to take minutes away from the people who are getting minutes. It's it's horrible. And then Paul George is injury prone himself as well. So I mean, what are you going to do with that?
So y'all think Brooklyn has a championship roster right now?
No.
I mean, that's my point. Yeah, that's my point. Then I mean, how can it be championship bust for you? We don't even have a championship roster. At least the Clippers got a championship roster. If they're healthy, they can win the championship.
Because they're basing their championship contending thing to Kyrie and KD, and then carrying the team throughout the playoffs when they haven't.
We have never seen Kyrie or KD carry or Ben Simmons. None of them three have ever carried a team. At least Kawhi has.
I think they're gonna get rid of Ben Simmons. I just don't see. If I'm them, I'm cutting my losses early.
Yeah, because he's been worse than Russ.
Yeah.
Expect this. They're blowing. I bet you anything you want. They're blowing up the Clippers. After this year, Kawhi and Paul George are not playing together again.
That's a hot take, bro.
I'm telling you right now.
That's a hot take
right now. They're not.
Oh yeah, that's a real hot take, man. That's a real hot take, man. But to be real with you, I don't think they're gonna do it because I think they're gonna go deep in the playoffs because I think they're gonna play Kawhi later in the season. That's why they resting him so much in the first half because they got to do that low management with him. He loves the low management.
They're resting him because his knee's still not right, not because they're resting him because they just want to.
He's been out. Bro. I ain't gonna say that, man, but I think his knee is right, man. I think it's just him, man. The same thing he did in San Antonio, bro, when he was complaining about his what was that, his groin or his groin or hamstring or something.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like to me, the only thing I don't like about Kawhi, man, is when he get injured, he has very soft, bro. Like it's like he has to be 100%, like 1,000% in order for him to come back. It's like, bro, like put it on the line for your teammates, man. Like that's the only thing I don't like about him is he doesn't put it on the line for his teammates.
Yep. And
I want a guy like Kobe. I want a guy like Kobe, bro. I want a guy that you're gonna have to kill him to get off the court because that's gonna infuse your team. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what your teammates need. So like right now, like how they playing bad, even if he just came out there and tried to give it a go, it'll put a spark in the team, man. Because they're like, yo, he's willing to go to bat for us. I think that's what's really messing them up right now. I don't think the Clippers trusting each other right now.
No, and let me take one step further to your theory about Kawhi. He doesn't have a very social camaraderie with his teammates. He never has, just because of his demeanor, being so quiet, so by himself, a loner. You can't say nothing to him. You can't joke around him. He'll give you that look like, "What are you doing, joking around?" When it's bad, bro. I'm telling you, man. You can't have a guy like that, especially a leader like that.
Are you so basically? Are you trying to say that you think he's softer than AD?
No, I mean his demeanor as a person, where you can't say or do anything that towards him or around him because if he doesn't approve of it, then it's not gonna fly.
I get what you're saying. So yeah, basically you can't. Like, yeah, I get what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, and so when chemistry has a lot to do with it on and off the court. If you get, if you get along on the court and then you get along off the court, that just even makes it much better, man. And we've seen it in the past. Just when the 2020 bubble team, the Lakers, they had nowhere to go but kick it together all day, every day. What happened? Chemistry, bro.
Yeah, they fell apart. That's right. I'm with you on that. I'm with you.
Yeah, the Clippers did. They had a meltdown, bro.
Yup.
A complete meltdown. Somebody said, but he's a fun guy. Salute to you, Laker fan. Many guys are introverted, and
did they announce the starting five yet?
Kill his teammates.
So I got a good question for you guys, man. So do you guys feel like instead of giving that last spot to Matt Ryan, that they possibly should have brought back Carmelo?
No, Matt Ryan's the right guy for us. Melo's no. He's bad on defense. Sure, he can make shots, but he's streaky shooter. You got to hide him on the defensive end, and he'll give you good defense in 2-3 minutes spots, but that's about it, bro. And he's just old.
But in the playoffs, man, when it's big money time, man, you could depend on Melo, man. I don't know if you can be able to depend on Matt Ryan because he's been pretty streaky too, though.
You got to get Melo over Matt Ryan.
But he's more of a pure shooter than Melo is. Melo can create his own shot, good. It's just that he's just up there in age, bro. He's a defense liability, bro. They'll pick on him every time. No, I'm not saying that he's not. No, between Melo and Ryan, they could be equally bad on defense. The problem is that the thing is that with Ryan, he's more of a pure shooter, and that's what make for me. And this is my personal opinion, will be better.
But he's not even getting that much burn right now, though. At least Melo was getting more burn than him.
No, but because it was Melo. Because of his.
But you don't think Melo shooting could help them out right now?
Probably so, but I mean, do you really want to take that gamble?
I would. I mean, their defense is not the problem this year. Last year, their problem with defense was everybody was old. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, their defense is real good this year. So I think you could really hide them in certain situations. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I just feel like they need another guy on that team who, in the big moments, or show up consistently. And I don't know if Matt Ryan can be that guy.
Who's the right guy for us? Seth Curry.
Seth?
No, Seth. Steph's brother.
Yeah, Seth. Yeah, he's been having a down year so far. He ain't been looking like the stuff yet.
Yeah, but you put him in the right system, see how good he is.
I mean, he's playing with Kyrie and KD. I mean, you don't think?
Yeah, but what do you think he thrives so much in Philadelphia? Because of the system, the way they were winning, passing the ball, looking for him and stuff. I don't know if the Nets are doing that, bro. Because it's too much of an isocentric scheme with this Kyrie or even Kevin Durant.
But that's about to change, though. If they get Ime, he about to change that. Which I think that's a good thing. If you play playing iso ball is not, especially with just two players playing iso ball the whole game, is not going to get you a lot of wins in the playoffs.
That's true. Here's a question with you. That really caught me off guard. I don't even know his name. Ime? How does a guy who gets fired? I thought he was on temporary leave with the Celtics. I didn't think he was fired. But I guess
gave him permission. Yeah, they gave him permission.
Yeah, they gave him permission.
Oh, okay. How do you go from somebody who has that kind of reputation or that kind of things going on in his life? How does he get first dibs on a team like the Nets?
I just think that relationship he got with those players, man, kind of.
You think that's what it is?
Yeah, I think it's a relationship with the organization, period, because he was already there. They know him.
Yeah. That too. I think with him and KD, I think they had like a good close relationship, like outside of basketball. Even when, because remember, KD was Udoka was coaching that Team USA team last year in the Olympics, and they always had back and forth, taking little jabs at each other, but it was just like some fun shit, like some cool friend type shit. So I think Udoka.
But I'm with you on that. I think it's a tragedy. I think it's horrible that he can get a head coaching job just like that off of what he just got off of. But Mark Jackson hasn't been able to get a job.
Oh
And
yeah,
Mark
true that.
Jackson,
True that.
bro. Like, come on, man. Like, the NBA got to get better with that, man. They say they're supposed to be a pro league, man, but bro, they still got some stuff with them that's not right, man. And that's one thing that's definitely not right, man. Because Mark Jackson is one good coach, bro. People give Steve Kerr give him a lot of the credit for Golden State, but it was Mark Jackson who laid that foundation, bro.
No, he did.
He had them guys.
He did.
Yeah, he had them guys. He had them guys believing in themselves before anybody else did. I remember when he told everybody that they were going to be the greatest shooting duo ever, and everybody laughed at him. And look at him now.
Dude, he set the whole thing up, and then just Steve Kerr just stepped in and said, "All right."
Yeah, I can't lie, man. Yeah, man. So I think that's a tragedy, though, man, because I don't understand that, man. Like, I do think he should get another job, but for him to be able to get a job that fast, especially when people keep saying there's more to the reports than what's been reported to us so far, like, I think it's just a tragedy that Mark Jackson doesn't get any love, bro. Like,
Yeah,
come on,
it's
Steve Nash got a job before Steve Nash got a job before Mark Jackson, bro.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Mike D'Antoni got a job. Yeah. Another job.
I actually like Mike D'Antoni. He just needs to learn how to coach defense, bro. If he learned how to coach defense, he would be an awesome coach. It just seems like he doesn't care about defense for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Which is crazy to me because it's like, bro, like, for instance, like, just think about if he would have had a defensive mentality with them Houston teams that he had, man, he probably would have been able to win something. Because them guys took Golden State, gave them all they can give that year, even with KD. Gave them all they can handle. Just that they lack defense, bro. Like, I don't. Yeah, I'm with you on that, man. Mike D'Antoni, man. For some reason, bro, he allergic to defense or something. He should take the D out.
I think it's just that system that he implemented. Yeah, that system that he implemented, like the 7 seconds or less offense. You know, when you running and gunning, you don't really have time to really get to your defense assignments and stuff like that. So I think that's why the way his coaching style is, it doesn't predicate to defense. It's more so offense because they just want to their offense is their defense, and that's every team that D'Antoni has ran is offensively, and I think that's why he's probably possibly the worst defensive coach in the league history ever because of that 7 seconds less offense. It's hard to get back on offense when you then ran 100,000 miles per hour, man, up down the court. Running a fast-paced offense.
Yeah, I understand that part of it too, man. I understand that part of it too, but still, man, you still should at least preach it. At least try to play defense, man.
Well,
or get like a Frank Vogel or somebody like be
that's
defensive.
That's why he didn't succeed because he was coming off the tree branch of D'Antoni. Sounds like. So I mean, he didn't have no defense up in when he was playing for the Suns.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So honestly, honestly about the Steve Nash thing, I do feel like one thing that was working against him the whole time was them guys never bought into him.
No, from the get-go, he was over his head with that team, to be honest.
Yeah, from the get-go, them guys never bought in. I mean, when Kyrie made that comment about, "Oh, we don't need no coach," I was like, "Oh, it's over for him." I was like, "Bro, he's not gonna be successful."
That. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. As soon as Kyrie said that, I said, "Bro, he's not gonna be successful, bro."
That's
like,
what
that was so disrespectful. Do you think Kyrie would have said that to Tyloo? Do you think? You know what I'm saying? Do you think Kyrie would have said that to any other coach? Like, I was like, bro, you don't do that, bro. Like, and that's why I don't think that the Brooklyn Nets will ever be. I don't think they ever was gonna be a contender because Kyrie or KD are not a leader, and one of your guys got to be a leader, bro. And if they're not gonna be a leader, you gotta have a leader on the team. Like, they don't have a leader on that team, bro. And I don't, with the roster that they have constructed together, bro, I don't think they're a championship contender team, bro. I don't, like, even when they had James Harden, everybody was like, "Oh, they're going to win the championship." I was like, bro, no, they're not, because they're not going to play any defense and they don't have a leader. Even the coach not leading.
The best team they had is when they had Dinwiddie on that team, and I think Jarrett Jackson, or what's his name? The guy with the fro.
Jared Allen.
They're that fool. Yeah.
Yeah. We just said that. Yeah. If they would have kept Kenny Atkinson, bro, they would have got farther. I give you that.
Yeah, because he's a piece of that fit.
With Dinwiddie and Jarrett.
Oh, it says y'all sleeping on the Lakers defense when they look hard for the teams we had shooting. We 5-1. That's a fact, King Swizzy. That's a fact.
He said you could trade for 80% of a contract for outgoing salary in the trade, regardless if it's expiring as long as it's not a rookie contract. What you think of my fake trade, King David? What was your fake trade? Let me see if I can scroll up. Let me see.
I can't even see the chat. How y'all looking at the chat? I can't even see the chat.
Yeah, I'm on my computer right now looking at the chat.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, I'm on my phone, so that's probably why then.
Dejan said the Nets big three would have won if they were healthy in 21. Most said they should have never have gotten Harden.
That's a fact. I think that's what killed their team right there, because I never thought Harden was bought in with his role. He was balling, but he wasn't given the effort that I thought he should be given, especially to be on that team. Like it was most nights where Harden would ball out, and then other nights where he was like, bro, did Harden even play? Like, where's James Harden?
Yeah, because you're sharing the ball with two other ball dominant players and Kyrie and KD. I mean, KD don't really need the ball. He can play off the ball. Kyrie can play off the ball somewhat, but I think Kyrie needs to get the ball too most of the time.
Yeah, they had him in a good role when they had him basically running point guard. But what I'm saying is, like, I don't think he, like, for instance, like, he never put the work. I don't think that he was putting the work in that he should have, because you know what I'm saying, like, he looked out of shape at times, and like I said, other times it was like he just didn't care, bro. Like, it was plenty of games in when they played. Who was the Bucks? Where you'll look and you be like, damn, James, like, what you doing, bro? Like, I know he was hurt, but it's still like, bro, you still got to give some type of effort.
He said that hamstring injury ruined Harden.
I think it was just. I think he was just ready to get out of Brooklyn because of all the chaos that was going on. I don't think it was really the hamstring injury. I think he was just ready to move on. I don't think he ever really wanted to be in Brooklyn. I think he was really trying to get to Philly because of Daryl Morey. I don't think he ever really wanted to be in Brooklyn. I think that's what the problem was. I think he went along with it, but I don't think his heart was ever really in it. But I mean, that's just my opinion, though, from what I was saying.
Mm-hmm. All right, David said the fake trade is 80 Reeves, LA 2027, protected first rounder for my bad. Anthony Davis and Austin Reeves and the Lakers 2027 pick. Protected first rounder. What y'all think? What y'all think? Team that Empire just not a strip club real hard.
I mean, me personally, like, if you getting rid of
honey
AD,
buns.
if you're getting rid of AD in the first, man, you need to at least get an all-star level player back. So I'm thinking someone of Jaylen Brown, DeMar DeRozan, Bradley Beal type mode, like something like that. Like, if you're gonna get rid of AD, you got to be for a piece like that. You just can't get rid of him for just any and every.
And you gotta get if you're gonna get rid of baby, make sure his stock is high. Because if his stock is low, he ain't getting nothing back.
He said for Dame, Yusuf, Portland 2023 first rounder. I do that deal. I do, because you're getting Damian Lillard back and Yusuf Nurkic. That's a solid big man. I do it. You getting a closer. Damian Lillard's a closer. I do that trade. As long as I'm getting another star back, I'll do that trade. He said, ain't Jalen finna be a free agent? Just tuned in and you got a like from me. Hey, appreciate that, Tasia, for giving Kareem the like on the channel. Appreciate you, Tasia. Y'all make sure to get those likes up. They getting Damian. Yeah, the Lakers get Dame, man. Nurkic and LeBron. I think, because I think with the Lakers missing, since LeBron been there, they haven't had a closer. Like LeBron, he can manage games, but I don't think LeBron is a closer. And bringing in Dame, and Lakers, they gonna be lit, man. and you get a big back too.
Yeah, I don't agree with you about that LeBron not being the closer thing, but
now I was saying LeBron. I don't think LeBron is a closer. You think LeBron a closer, or you think he's not a closer?
No, he is a closer. LeBron can close. You just gotta have the right pieces around him for him to be able to close. Like the problem with LeBron right now is, bro, he exhausts so much energy, like in the early parts of the game, that by the time the later parts of the game come in, he's gassed. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like his legs ain't under him like they need to be. Like they need to get some more pieces around him so you don't have to carry so much of the load, bro. This is not 2018 LeBron. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, as far as closing, I mean, bro, like nobody has more clutch shots in the playoffs than him. If that's not closing, what is? Jordan doesn't have more clutch shots than him in the playoffs. Kobe doesn't have more clutch, you know what I'm saying, like last second clutch shots. Like he can close. I've seen him close plenty of times. I've seen when he was, you know what I'm saying, like for instance, like when he was with the Cavs, what was that?
See, my thing with LeBron is I question the free throws like that. The free throw, he can't shoot free throws like that, bro. Like he I don't know if it's like a confidence thing, but I do think LeBron, like I said, like LeBron, he can manage the games where they can win. But as far as like closing, like there's different things in closing. I just don't think LeBron is like a closer. But yes, he does have a lot of game winners in the playoffs, man. And like Kobe and Jordan combined. He said, I think LeBron struggles to close at the free throw. Yeah, that's what I said. He said, look at that game 7 against Boston. Yeah, he closed. That's not a closer then. The right pieces. Laugh my okay. Bron scared of the free throw line in the clutch though.
Nah, I don't say he's scared. He just LeBron problem is he's always trying to make the right play, and sometimes he got to get out and make the right play and just go make a play. I think that's where LeBron messes up sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like he's always trying to make a play. Sometimes, bro, you just got to go make a play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fuck it. I think that because I mean, not saying he had like not having no confidence, but I think if he would just be like you said, if he just make that play, then shit. If it go in, it go in. If it don't, it don't. But he gonna hit one of them shots. I guarantee you. Never lost a game 7-2. Bron can close. You don't accomplish what he has if you can't. He said Dame be closing without the right pieces. He said, you think they would pass Jay? How about if the 2027 was a crazy talk? He's scared because he won't even drive the lane in the final seconds.
Who?
Ain't talking about LeBron James.
That's a little cap right there, but I mean,
all LeBron need is somebody he trusts to handle the ball. The Lakers will win 5 games in a row, 10 finals, bro. All right, now let's not get beside ourselves, chat. You know, but this LeBron not being a closer. All I said was I just think LeBron managed the game well. Like he can close. I just don't think he's a closer because of the free throws. But I don't want nobody arguing, getting upset.
I mean, if you're basing off free throws, I mean, I guess you could say that then. But I mean, because I mean, a lot of people say Dame's a closer. I'm just wondering why everybody says that. I mean, he's a hit some big shots, but I done seen him come up small in big moments too.
Mm-hmm. And every player comes up small in big moments. Every superstar, all-star player.
Every player in the league. I mean, you can say that about every player in the league. I mean, there's never been a person who came in the league and hasn't came up short. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying I got to see more from Dame. Like me personally, I got to see a little bit more from Dame. I got to see Dame actually a little bit more. I guess because I haven't seen him in a lot in the big spots. I guess. Man. But I think Dame is way too loyal to Portland, bro. Like I think he definitely should be trying to get somewhere else because he's never going to win in Portland.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. Like he's playing that you know, and I understand, you know, that loyalty you got for a team that believed in you and you want to come to a city that just gave you a chance, you know, when you came from nothing and you want to build and I think another reason he wants to stay, he also even brought up the fact that Giannis has stayed with his team and won a championship. And he said out his mouth, he said, man, I look at like a Giannis and Antetokounmpo and they won a championship. And he's like the only, you know, big name star there, like superstar caliber player on his franchise. And they won. But I'm sitting there thinking like, okay, yeah, that's right. But you look at they're two different players, two different physicality type of players. Like Giannis, he can get his team to the finals because of his physicality. Dame, you cannot, because you would need alongside another star caliber player to get you to the finals.
See, the only difference about that is Milwaukee was willing to put their money where their mouth is, and they got all the right pieces around Giannis. Portland is not getting all the right pieces around Dame. I like Jeremy Grant, but Jeremy Grant can't be your second best player if you expect to win a championship. I like Anthony Simmons.
Grant, Nurkic.
Yeah.
Who else they had in the past? CJ McCollum. Like, and no disrespect to CJ McCollum, but he's not going to get you to NBA Finals like with Dame.
CJ, yeah, like for instance, like CJ in the position that he's in right now, being a third option. That's where CJ should be. He should be your third option. He shouldn't be your second best player, bro. And that's my problem with Portland. That's why I say that I don't think he's ever going to win, because they don't put the right pieces around Dame, bro. If they put the right pieces around Dame, they could do something. But I don't ever see them doing that, because they always too scared to spend money. They always scared.
That's another team that's cheap. They don't want to spend money. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they be throwing Dame all these big contract extensions and stuff. And I'm like, damn. Every time you turn around, man, Dame got an extension with Portland. They gave him $300 million for 2 years. Like, dang, they give him the bag. And sometimes I kind of got to question Dame. Like, do you want to just be the only guy on your team? Like, do you want to be the man, or like, obviously you don't want that attention off of you. You want to just be the guy. And you got all these, these players, like these role players. They, like you said, man, they need pieces, man, and they don't got the right pieces. And I'm thinking, is Dame the reason why he might be holding that team back, honestly. And then King Jeff said he can't stay healthy. I mean,
so let me ask you a question, bro. Honestly, give me your honest opinion. When Dame says that he wants, it'll feel so much better to get a championship in Portland, do you think it'll be a difference between a championship in Portland and LA?
It'll be a feel good story. I mean, you got a championship in a small market, and that's their first ever championship. But winning a championship with the Lakers, man, like, that solidifies your legacy even to the highest order. Like, your name is going to be in the books, and he's going to get his jersey retired. He's going to get jersey retired regardless with Portland or not with the Lakers. But it's important to win a championship with the Lakers, obviously, because it's a big market, it's a big city. You had stars from years and years. Like, come on, and it just solidifies your legacy. Give me 1 sec, I'll be right back. But I'm listening to.
Yeah, me personally, I mean, I think it'd be cool to win a championship with Portland. But if you go to another team like the Lakers or Boston, where you got other pieces with you, bro, I feel like that would be better for his legacy, because he has a chance to win more championships. Why risk spending your whole career in Portland just to win one championship when you go somewhere else and compete for multiples? If you go to the right place, like, come on, man. Like, I like his competitive drive in his heart to say, I want to do it on my own. But at some point in time, you got to realize, like, yo, the organization is never going to allow me to accomplish what I want to accomplish. And that's the problem that I have, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I don't believe in Portland. I believe in Dame, but I don't believe in Portland as an organization. They haven't shown anything.
Hey, Dejan said some real shit. He said Dame is not a first option on a championship team. Thank you. And I think that's probably it. Could be him just holding the team back because he wants to, like I said, he wants to be the guy. And I could be wrong, but Dame just gave me the impression that he wants to be that guy. And like, you're not going to be a Giannis Antetokounmpo. Like, the physicality, they're just two different caliber of players. Man. I see Giannis drop 50 plus points in the finals, man, and
yeah, I ain't
possibly
gonna lie,
go back to another championship.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, why stick in Portland and try to win just one? We can go somewhere else and try to win multiple.
Mm-hmm. That's why I said he needed to go. That's why I said the Lakers championship would be more than winning his first championship in the first ever championship for Portland. Because once you win that championship in LA, I mean they already thinking about retiring your jersey, man. Like,
Nah. You got to win a couple in LA before they start talking about retiring your jersey.
Salute, people, salute. Salute, Eddie, salute, Tamar.
Tamar, salute. I see you, bro. Eddie, salute. And y'all get those likes if it's y'all coming in, man, for my boy Kareem.
And make sure y'all subscribe if you're not subscribed.
Yep. They should go to you know what? I said this 2 years ago, back when, the pandemic, we was all on lockdown and stuff. And I would just come up with scenarios in my head. I was playing like 2K or some shit. And it's funny that this dude, was it Easy06 said that I did like a little random draft. And one of the random drafts had Damian Lillard with Milwaukee next alongside Giannis. And I was sitting there telling myself, I said, damn, that would be a scary team, boy. If Giannis and Dame ever teamed up, that would be a scary team. And then you just get like some complimentary role players alongside you. You don't really need a daggone Chris Middleton, honestly. But, man, that would be a scary team.
If he went to Boston, would you consider them a super team if he went to Boston to play with Tatum and Brown?
Yep.
You consider that a super team?
All-star. It was all-stars. Jaylen Brown is an all-star. Jason Tatum is an all-star. Damian Lillard, all-star. Like, well, superstar, I would say, but I guess you could call him all-star. He been hurt for the last couple of years. He ain't really been a superstar player, I would say. Nobody wants to help LA or Boston win more championships. Everybody says beat LA for a reason. Yeah, that's true. But you got to remember, man, history always repeats itself. Lakers always win championships. They always going to get stars.
Yeah, like I said, it's LA is always going to be LA. But, I mean, I feel like they don't want to help LeBron more than they don't want to help the Lakers. I think it's more of a LeBron thing than a Lakers thing.
Yeah, it's probably a mix of both, honestly. A little bit of both. You got this historic franchise, and then you got this player in LeBron James who's arguably the greatest player of all time. He been in 10, 11 championships. The league don't want to see that. They like, man, he in LA with the Lakers. They already got 17. I mean, 16? How many champions they need? Like,
oh no, they got 17. Them and the Celtics got 17, right? They tied, right? Tied at 17. Tied.
But I was just saying, like, when LeBron came to LA, it was like, damn, dude, how many championships do the Lakers want? Do they want more? Like, they already got enough, but
oh no, I remember when LeBron came to LA, they were, he ain't gonna win no more, and he just there for Hollywood. Like, they was clowning LeBron. They was making it seem like LeBron wasn't even trying to win no championships when he got there.
Yeah, I heard something like that too. He said they toast now. LeBron should help himself. Don't nobody owe him. Damn, that's some firepower. Oh yeah, that Dame-Giannis. Boy, I think about that shit to this day, bro. I was just playing 2K, man. One day was just randomly like some little random draft I was doing, like an all-team random draft, and that shit had Giannis and Dame on the same team, bro. I said, bro, if them dudes ever link up, that's a scary sight. He said the owners despise Bron because he made it possible for players to have some control. Yeah, the player empowerment. Them owners hate that shit, bro. And I ain't got a problem. Like, I like that player empowerment, honestly. But, there's always pros and cons to everything. I think we're going to be going another lockout pretty soon. What y'all think about that? Y'all think we're going another lockout? Because NBA already let it be known, like, CBA. He said still want a Russ trade. Yeah, I think the Lakers need to trade Russ still. Even if they play good, I mean, that just ups his value if he's come off the bench balling out. I think the Lakers out there playing chess, honestly. You got Darvin Ham, he being the mediator. He's the one that's narrating everything. He's saying, like, look, I wanna work with Russ. He out there crying and shit on the press conference, like, I understand that's your first rim, but 82 game season, Mr. Ham, man. There's a lot more games to go. Yep, because players taking too much time off. And that's what Adam Silver was saying. He was saying that this past season, before right before the playoffs had started, he was complaining about how players are sitting out, and it's superstar players is actually sitting out. These ain't the role players; these are star players on the team, number one options are sitting out. And Kawhi, he's like the he's the face of sitting out. Yep, because players taking too much time. Absolutely, owners want back control. Want back, yeah. But I approve of the player empowerment, man. You know, LeBron helping these guys get a bag, man. Like, he said, difference from last year, Lakers got some dogs. Kawhi is the real street clothes.
Yeah, the only reason why I like the player empowerment is because a lot of these organizations are poorly ran organizations, and it kills the players. Like, for instance, prime example, right? Look at Dominique Wilkins, man. They never put any talent around Dominique Wilkins, bro. Just imagine if Dominique would have had an organization build a team around him like Jordan had for him, man. He possibly could have won some championships, but I think player empowerment is good because some of these organizations are just trash organizations, bro. Like, for instance, look at Cleveland before LeBron left, bro. Like, they were putting Boobie Gibson and Zunius Ilgauskas and over the hill Shaq. Like, Lord have mercy, man.
Yeah, Shaq was out his prime.
So, like, yeah, man, I don't have a problem with the player movement, man. Like, I actually like it, man. Only thing I don't like is, like, I don't like the clicking up. Like, to me, like, it should be a little bit more competitive, like how it was in the 90s. But, I mean, I don't mind players moving. Like, if you fulfill your obligation, hey, man, go wherever you want to go. But just don't be trying to put 3 and 4 and trying to build, like, mega teams all the time, man. Like, go out here and get it the hard way. And I think that's why a lot of people don't like the LeBrons and the KDs, because they feel like they went and got easy chips. You know what I'm saying? Which is, I can't say that personally, because I think a championship is a championship and you still got to go out there and win. You know what I'm saying? And I don't look at Miami the same way I would look at Golden State. You know what I'm saying? Like, when LeBron went to Miami, I think that was just more of his teammates had betrayed him, the organization had betrayed him, so he kind of needed a fresh start to get away from all the debacle that was in Cleveland, man. Because, like, the organization was failing him, and then you had players, you know what I'm saying, doing God, you know what I'm saying, unspeakable things. Like, so I think that's kind of why I don't fault LeBron for going to Miami. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, like, I really didn't look at Chris Bosh like he was a super mega star, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I didn't really feel like it was didn't feel like it was too crazy. Like, but if they would have went there with their original plan and had Melo, then I probably would have felt some type of way with him.
Yeah, that would have been even.
Because, you know, that's who originally was supposed to go with him to Miami was Melo. Just like I think Chris Paul has got a short end of the stick, because if they never would have killed him going to LA, I think Chris Paul gets a championship. I think that messed up his legacy. And you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't have considered that a super team. Him and Kobe together, I wouldn't have considered that a super team.
Somebody got an echo.
But yeah, man. So I got a good question for you, man. Who you got going to the finals?
What's that?
Who you got going to the finals, and who your MVP for this year?
I'm gonna be a little biased.
Because
he's my favorite player. But he's not on my favorite team. I'm gonna say the Bucks.
I'm gonna say the Bucks.
And my MVP
will
be Giannis. And the team that will play against
the Bucks.
Come out the West. Damn. That's tough. I don't know. The West. Toss it right now. Damn, I hear myself.
Hey,
But I don't know. I just got the Bucks right now, just because Giannis. I think Giannis, man, he's that dude's special, man. Like they don't call him a Greek freak for no reason, bro. Like right now, I say he might MVP.
I think I'm gonna surprise you with my picks. I got Luka for MVP, and a lot of people gonna think I'm crazy, but I think it might be the Cavs in New Orleans, man. Cavs versus New Orleans. Two small markets going at it. Wouldn't that be something for the NBA?
Yeah, that would be something.
I think the only thing that's gonna hurt Milwaukee this year is Chris Middleton has to come back and be Chris Middleton. If he doesn't come back and be Chris Middleton, I don't think they can win it with him not being Chris Middleton, because he's the closer for that team, and they're gonna need him in playoff time, and they're gonna need him to be Chris Middleton. And if he goes back to being the Chris Middleton that before they won a championship where he wasn't showing up, I don't know, man. And then even with the matchups, man, like I think Cleveland matches up real good with Milwaukee just because they got Mobley and Jared Allen. They got some bigs that can make Giannis work for it down low. They can make it hard for Giannis. Because I think that's the only team out east that really can even challenge Milwaukee right now.
Yo, am I good?
Am I good? Huh?
7 Day Sports Pods. What up, bro?
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of people might think I'm crazy. What about you, Kareem?
I think it might be.
What you said again?
Your final, your teams that you got in the finals and your MVP of the league this year.
Giannis MVP.
And
Milwaukee and right now I have to say Phoenix. But I think it may change.
I can't lie. I'm surprised in Phoenix, man. Go ahead. My bad.
Hello?
Yeah. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I said I'm surprised in Phoenix, man. I thought Phoenix was gonna take a step back, but they actually been playing pretty good ball, man.
Yeah.
I thought the Aiden thing was gonna hang over them. To me, I thought Phoenix was gonna look how Golden State looked, but Phoenix actually has been surprising. Golden State looks like they're not together at all. I think Draymond really hurt them this offseason with that move.
Hurt them. One thing that chemistry is it's hard getting that shit back.
Yeah, man. Anybody who plays sports knows once that chemistry is broke, man, that trust is gone. It takes a while to get that back, man. I don't think they're trusting in each other right now, especially Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole is, bro, his free throw percentage is down. His 3-point percentage is down, bro. I think that really hurt his confidence.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Do y'all see any like crazy mega trades happening this season? Like, do you see? You know what I'm saying, any team that's willing to mix it up?
Yeah. It's
gonna be a big trade.
It's gonna be a lot of teams because this type of the way the NBA lands, every team feel they can win. It's not like it's a dominant team. This need to go for it.
Yeah, that's definitely how I feel it, man. I feel like it's gonna be something that we're not expecting. It's gonna shake up the landscape and it's gonna open up for a lot of teams.
Yeah. Yo,
Yeah.
I got to run.
I got to run.
Watch
I
the
have to
game.
go out and
I may come
watch
on
the game.
after the game.
I may come on after the game.
Oh,
It's an
okay.
echo,
Appreciate you, man.
It's an echo.
I appreciate you, Dre. I appreciate
appreciate
you,
you,
Humble
Dre. I
Sports.
appreciate
thank y'all a lot, man.
I thank y'all a
Holding
lot,
it
man.
down.
Nah,
Holding it
I
down.
think everybody,
yeah, I
in the
appreciate you, man.
everybody in the chat section.
Everybody in the chat section.
Subscribe if you didn't.
Subscribe if you
Hit
didn't.
the like button on
Subscribe.
your way out. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. I want to say a big salute to you. You know what I'm saying, Kareem, man. Like, I appreciate you, man. And I just want to let you know, keep striving, man, because you one of the best dudes on YouTube right now, man. As far as like your you know what I'm saying, you're like what you put out, you know what I'm saying, and just the person you are, man. Like, I got a question for you before you get out of here, though. Are you gonna go back to doing what you was doing as far as like the people's YouTube podcast, as far as promoting them and stuff, or are you done with that?
Nah, I do it.
I
got an interview tomorrow with
BB Sports.
Okay. I'm gonna make sure I'm here for that, man. But appreciate you, man. The salute, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
All right, Kareem.
Thanks, Humble.
All right, Kareem. Thanks,
Subscribe
Humble.
to Humble Sports TV.
Subscribe to Humble Sports TV too.
Yes, sir. Make sure y'all subscribe to him, Kareem. Make sure y'all get them subscribes up, man. Come on, man. Everybody come in here, man. They don't take nothing to like and subscribe, man.
That's right.